Dear students, welcome once again to my channel. Hope you are in sound health while watching my channel English Academy DEBASHIS channel. Since a few days, we have been discussing a grammatical topic, voice. Dear students, today we are going to learn how the present perfect tense is used in passive voice structure in defined sentences. So let's start the very class. See the very first one. It's written here affirmative sentence. Actually, how passive structure of affirmative sentence. At first, there is subject. According to subject, we have to use has or have, been, third form of the verb, by, object, and at the end of the passive voice, there will be full stop. Then affirmative sentence, actually the very sentence which is used in a positive sense. That's when there is no negativity in the sentence. In the very first example, the letter has been finished by Jagu. Yes, it's a passive one, but the active one is Jagu has finished the letter. Jagu here is the subject, has finished tells us that the very sentence is in present perfect tense, and the letter is object here, the letter. Then the general rules remain same. The letter, actually the object, the letter in the active voice becomes the subject in the passive voice, so it is placed to start the sentence. The letter, then according to the very structure, has been or have been used. The letter takes has been, third form of the verb. The letter has been finished by Jagu. Next one is Devargo has painted the picture. Devargo subject has painted. It's present perfect tense. The picture object. Then the changed one will be in the passive. The picture has been painted by Devargo. Next, negative sentence. Negative sentence of present perfect tense. Subject has been or have been, then not, verb third by object, then full stop. We have not watched the movie. The movie has not been watched by us. Okay, see the very use of not there. After the has or have, there will be not, and the total or the rest rules remain same. The movie has not been watched by us. We become us, and the movie is us, object there, and it becomes subject in the passive. The movie text has been or has been, but we have to place not after has or have. Then the movie has not been watched, third form of the verb, generally text by, and we becomes us. The students have not finished the home task. The home task has not been finished by the students. Next, interrogative sentence. Okay, it's very interesting, and today I'm trying to tell you the different structures of interrogative sentence. How? The very first one, yes no type question with affirmative sense. Yes no type, the very questions answer that can be using yes or no, but sometimes they tell us affirmatively. Okay, then has or have, then subject, been, third form of the verb, by object, and at the end of the changed sentence or passive one, we have to use question mark. Have I eaten rice? It's a yes no type question with affirmative sense. Have I eaten rice? Suppose it is have I not eaten rice, then it will be a negative one, but the questions pattern is yes no type. Then rice is the object, I is the subject, have eaten tells us yes no type of passive, yes no type of active. Then according to the rule, rice text always has, then when we are going to use the sentence to transform its passive, then we have to use has before, because rise always takes has. Has rise been taken, sorry, has rise been eaten, third form eaten, has rise been eaten by me. I becomes me at the end of the sentence, and question mark is always placed at the end. Next one, have you completed the task? Have you completed the task? Has the task been completed by you? Has the task been completed by you? Next one, interrogative of yes no type question. Interrogative. Okay, that's it's clearly it's very clear that the sentence has a meaning of negativity. Has or have, then not, subject, been, third form of the verb, by, then object, and at the end of the sentence question mark. But remember, if the subject is a noun one, suppose it's a noun, then not must be placed before the noun. Or if the subject is a pronoun, you know, suppose I, he, they, she, etc. are pronoun, then subject will be placed after pronoun, then not will be there, not will be there. Okay, then have we not finished the game? Okay, the object here, the game, we is subject in the active voice, not finished, yes no type of negative. Then has not the game, see the use of not, because the game is the object there and it becomes subject here. Then has not the game been finished by us? As it's a noun, not is placed before the noun. Then has not the game been finished by us? Next one, have you not met her? Her is the pronoun and its object here. It will be a subject in the passive. Then has she not? Has she not? Has she not been made by you? Has she not been made by you? It's a pronoun also. The subject is pronoun and not is placed after the pronoun. Has she not been made by you? W is question with affirmative sense. The very structure of passive voice is W is word is used to begin the sentence. Then according to the very subject, we have to use has or have. W is word plus has oblique have as optional subject, third form been, then third form of the verb, by, object, question mark. Why have they refused you? Affirmative of W is. Okay. Why? W is word why. Then here the why have you refused? Why have they refused you? You is the object here. Then it becomes subject. Then why have you been refused by? They becomes them. Why have you been refused by them? Who has refused you? Who always becomes by whom? Then who has refused to? By whom have you been refused? Have why? Because you use the object there and it's become subject here. By whom have you been refused? Next, W is question. The W is question having negative sense. W is word as have plus subject plus not, third form of the verb, by, object plus question mark. Why have you not worked out the sum? Okay, see this one. The sum is the noun and it's a object there and it will become a subject in the passive. Why has not the sum? Not is placed before the subject because the sum is a noun one. Why has not the sum been worked out by you? You remains sum, you know. Next one, why have you not told the lie? Why has not the lie been told by you? The lie is also a noun, so not is placed before the noun or before this subject. Okay, these are the very structure of passive voice actually in present perfect tense, and I think you have all understood what I have said relating to the very examples, and see the examples again structure wise. Okay, then there are some tasks given by me for you. Solve the following at home on your own based on the above rules. Okay, see the rules again and solve them. Rajat has done this with Rahul. Why have you done this with him? Have you done this? Who has done this? How have you done this? How have you not done this? He has told me stories. Why has he not told me stories? Have they told me stories? Have they not told me stories? Okay, thank you. And if you are interested in my channel, then you may subscribe it. English Academy Devashish Shandar.